gotta look like everybody else.
It doesn't make as much news.
My name is Woo-jung, and this is my university experience video. Back in 2009, I ultimately made a decision to do more with my life than what I had been doing thus far, and learn from firsthand what it really meant to stand for something bigger than myself reasons. I went to a small Division I military university known as the Virginia Military Institute, located near the Blue Ridge Mountains on the east coast of America. It is arguably the toughest, mentally and physically, military school in the world that produces officers in the armed forces. While you attend VMI, you are considered a rat, and then a cadet, once you earn that title. You are neither a full-time university student, nor full-time doing military training. That is why I think the school's title is very appropriate with calling it an institute, similar to picking the option other in a multiple choice survey. What is the atmosphere like at VMI? It is predominantly male, a celibate monastery with rules upon rules, with lots and lots of yelling, and you even learn how to fold clothes like a champion. Needless to say, this school was very strict, and its philosophy resembled a Spartan lifestyle, because there was no such thing as comfort in our lives, except for the occasional cuddling with your roommates at night during the winter season. VMI is a school with a handful of traditions, rituals, and ongoing legacies that make the experience an interesting one. However, in this video, I will not be discussing them. VMI was single-handedly the hardest thing I have ever done in my life. It was a marathon of 4 years. I wish it were a sprint, but while I was there, the days were long, and the nights were even longer because I spent them studying instead of catching up on sleep. It was difficult. Every single cadet had to adjust and adapt, or quit. There were constant hardships, and it was 200 miles an hour with no slowing down. Getting sick meant tackling everything on your plate with a fever and cough. Not exactly the most fun thing in the world, but it sure does prepare you for the real world. The real world also does not slow down for anybody, and it will eat you up alive if you allow it to. The coolest aspect of my university experience was the camaraderie and being a part of a brotherhood that would bend over backwards for you. This was because we suffered together and rejoiced together at our accomplishments. We also had communion meals at the mess hall as one student body, which I dearly miss because as an adult now, I find myself eating a majority of my meals alone. VMI really does a great job in preparing you to face any obstacle in the real world. And I keep referring to the real world because VMI is anything but the real world. As a matter of fact, when you are a cadet there, it is as if you are in a world within its own, a VMI bubble. It's as if you took a time capsule and traveled back 250 years, because even today, not much has changed since its founding in 1839. My biggest takeaways from my time spent there were that I learned what it actually meant to be a teammate, to develop a work ethic, managing my time to be balanced, and how to handle stress so that I could perform under pressure. So let's talk about my overall experience while I was there. I'll be quite frank with you, I absolutely hated it because it was so strenuous and suffocating to spend the prime years of my youth, especially my college days, at a school like VMI. I will never know what it is like to be an undergraduate at a normal school, or experience the party life that many curious freshmen embark upon every fall semester. And you know what else? I cannot recall many pleasant moments at VMI because at the time, I dreaded the system, the staff, the rules, the uniform, and the list goes on and on. But now that I am an alumni, I can honestly say that I appreciate the experience wholeheartedly because life is more than just getting hammered at a frat party or being surrounded by members of the opposite sex. Which would be rather nice, but I'm glad I spent my time with mostly men because I learned how to focus on my goals and ambitions, which has served me well today. My maturity level progressed over time, not overnight. But back to what I was saying, now that I've graduated and I am out of the VMI atmosphere, I can look back and easily say that it was the best experience of my life. Had it not have been for those 4 years spent at VMI, my character development would still be insufficient and lacking. I would also not be the same man that I am today, especially when it comes down to my values, morals, and my heart for other people. If you were to ask me about the accomplishment that I am most proud of to date, I would respond without hesitation, my VMI experience. Reason being is that I finished something that I never thought I could imagine of completing. Somehow, someone like me made it through. As a result, the process turned me from a boy into a man. So you're probably wondering, hey Woojong, would you do it again? Hell no. But the lessons and wisdom that I gathered and walked away with in 4 years is absolutely priceless. This concludes my university experience video. If you make it to the end of this video, comment down below to spread the positive vibes. You may be whatever you resolve to be. You may be whatever you resolve to be. And that's a phrase from Institute Professor Stonewall Jackson that I saw every single day on the arch of Old Barracks for 4 years. And the saying is completely true. If you put your mind to it, you can honestly do whatever you want to do. So yeah, you may be whatever you resolve to be. For the rest of the video, you can enjoy the various clips of my school experience. Have a good one, guys, and see you next time.
I commend you on your choice to attend VMI. We live in an age where integrity, hard work, and selflessness are often disregarded in favor of shortcuts. Most people have never done anything truly difficult in their entire lives. Most people have no idea what sacrifice really feels like. Most people do not understand that toughness is earned.